Greetings, Windmill. I'm Andre, and I'm George, and welcome back to the Windmill full of corpses. We have an announcement to make. We're opening up social media pages for Facebook and Instagram, and we'd like you to follow us.
I mean, yeah, sure. We thought, why not? We don't know exactly what we'll do with those pages yet. Of course, we'll be sharing what reactions we're doing and maybe occasional bloopers or behind the scenes stuff.
Yes.
If you can even call this scenes.
I mean, I think our scenes are more or less behind the scenes at this point.
Yeah. So,
Yeah.
a little bit of that will be going on.
Yeah, we hope to meet more of you awesome people and to get even more suggestions that we won't have time to reach and
Yes.
all
So,
that stuff.
If
And-
you want to reach out to us and chat, you'll, of course, be able to do it at the pages below.
Yeah, we'll link them below. And another thing I want to say is, with these pages, we are introducing our official artworks. So,
I would rather say we are introducing an official new face to the Windmill. Let's make this
Yes.
sound pretentious because this is a big thing.
yes, for the biggest and most important reaction channel out there.
Yes.
So,
We are anything but modest.
So, you've been at the Windmill full of corpses for so long, so here's the Windmill. And,
Here's the corpses.
yes, here's the corpses. So, if you want to see those again, be sure to check out our Facebook and our Instagram, because they'll be representing us. You know, a lot of reaction channels out there just have a fancy logo.
Yes.
I think this is how it should be done.
Okay, so...
And these artworks, you got something to say?
Nope, I was just gonna lead into what you're about to say.
Yes. These artworks were made by my awesome friend, Evelina, whose art page you can check. I don't know if I can link it in the video or below, but I'll make sure to link it. You should totally check her out. She's awesome. And also because she was such a good friend to the Windmill and to all our undead tenants, that she actually gave us a material home, we decided to take a suggestion from her. And this looks like it's gonna be weird.
Yeah. So, I'm gonna feel very guilty if I'm not gonna like this. But based on the cover art and the weird banding, I have no idea what this is gonna be. Right now, I would guess it's gonna be church music.
Yeah, it has a bit of a churchy look. I did some background search on it, and if you want, I can tell you some stuff about it. If you don't, I'd rather let you walk in blind.
I like being blind. Just this once.
Okay. Daliborovo Granje. Mehana. I'm pretty sure I said that wrong, but I probably did everything about this wrong, so let's go.
is going on?
Okay, so this is presumably psychedelic progressive post-rock.
Okay, I was gonna say it's psychedelic. I was gonna say it sounds a little sludgy. I was gonna say it sounded a little stonery. I was gonna say it reminds me about something. I'm not sure yet about what. It sounds slightly familiar from some perspectives. And I do have some thoughts about the music.
I don't want to compare it to anything. I think that's a dangerous path to take, probably.
I liked in the beginning what the bass was doing.
Mm-hmm.
It was sort of moving around in the background. You had the trilling melodies on top, and the bass was moving and giving it that sort of structure, I would say. It was really elegant back there.
About the intro, what I really liked was I think there were two guitars kind of harmonizing, but they had this delay effect.
Yeah.
And it sounded like they were many.
Yeah, and that kind of effect also comes a bit in what we just heard, which is a lot of wah pedals.
Yeah.
I think these guys are out wahing Kirk Hammett.
I thought the same thing. I was thinking this solo we just heard is the one solo that has more wah than the solo in Wherever I May Roam from the Black Album.
And what I get this does is I think we've already got they settled into a riff twice and then started breaking it apart. So it's like they settle in a structure, you get both guitars and the bass in sync, and then they start branching out. One guitar does something, then one guitar, then the other guitar moves somewhere else, then the bass starts noodling, then the drums go all over the place. It's becomes then branches out and then drops back in. So that's kind of a cool dynamic. Let's see what happens. Yes. Do you have anything else to say?
What did that sound like to you? It sounded like a lot of things to me, and I'm not sure where to place it.
Not on Earth.
Okay, I didn't think of that. Actually, all the things I did think of are from Earth.
Okay, so despite the fact that you thought about many places on Earth we're somehow in completely different headspaces.
Yes. So,
I'm not even sure if that was still a guitar or what instrument that was.
I'm not sure what it was, but I'm getting some vibes off it. And at first, where it kind of had this more, where it wasn't as noisy, because afterwards it got a little louder and more whiny, I would say.
Screechy.
But yeah, but at first it reminded me actually a little bit of like the humming, chanting, and the percussion feel that Need had on the beginning of Ananke. You know?
Okay, you're going into Greek prog. I hesitated about that too. This also reminded me a bit about, I'd say more about some of the melancholic parts of Skane Syndrome from Poem. It's like,
Probably.
okay.
Yes.
So I kind of hesitate a bit at the comparison because those bands aren't exactly psychedelic or anything like that, but they are some of my favorite prog bands. Greek prog is the best. Check out Greek prog.
Yes, and check out Need now that we mentioned them.
Yeah.
And then
I don't know what to make of this. This is so confusing.
It's really experimental.
Yeah.
I think it's an acquired taste. I think you have to really give it time. I'm not gonna get any conclusions after this listen, but I am intrigued.
This is more the kind of thing that the first time you listen to it should just leave you blah. Like
yeah, like
jaw dropped.
what on earth is going on? Anyway, and after it started growing, I thought they're imitating nature sounds as if you're in a jungle, or it maybe sounds like a Tibetan meditational sort of music, or maybe it sounds like an Oriental call to prayer humming, or that
was
kind
mine.
of stuff. But this kind of world bending, or world merging sound, if you will.
Yes.
Okay,
Should we let it end?
yes. Maybe a bit Oriental as well.
Okay, that ended suddenly. I'm pretty sure that leads into something else in the
Yeah,
album.
I think it does. So this last part was my favorite, actually.
Yeah.
The song kind of had three parts. So it was first more like dissonant-ish psychedelic post-prog, whatever, and then it was world noises, and then it was clicky ska. Do you know what ska is?
I don't know what
Ska is a genre of music where literally almost everything they do is this muted effect on the guitar. It's actually called ska.
Do you need to have all the echoes? Because I was gonna say they relied heavily on echoing effects on everything for that part.
I don't know if you gotta have the echoes. I actually never listened to ska, but I know it's a thing, and it's called like that because that's literally what the guitar sounds like when you do that thing.
Mm-hmm.
And I think sometimes what they actually do is they hit the chords behind the bridge.
Yeah, I don't know.
So that was really interesting.
That was weird. Okay, what I want to say about that part, like right after we let it go, that build up, that just flashed into my mind an image of like two West men getting ready for a duel. You know, like they're heading away from each other.
Wild West kind of.
Yeah. Like building suspense like that. Like first they were walking away from each other, then they had their stuff like that, and then when they shot, somehow the bullets went pleh because it wasn't heavy.
I think what we're actually doing with this song that's pretty wrong is we're trying to figure out where to place it when we shouldn't actually place it anywhere between things we've heard, because it's unlike anything I've ever heard. It's so weird, and I'm confused.
I think
we're supposed to. Yeah. No, I'm not confused in a negative way. I'm rather intrigued. I don't know what this is.
One more thing I want to say, which none of us has said, is that have you even stopped to think that this has been entirely instrumental?
I mean, with the amount of weirdness and confusion I'm dealing with right now, it's actually not the elephant in the room.
Yeah.
But yes, this has been all instrumental.
Yeah, but it's like, I actually haven't thought about that until the end of the song, which is kind of a testament to the fact that they can build a lot of, I would say, attention grabbers just out of instruments, because if you're used to listening to music with vocals, 1, 2, 3 minutes in, you're like, where the hell is the vocals?
Yes. Yeah, but
I didn't think that until the very end.
On the first part, I think the solos were actually so expressive that like the guitar leads were the vocals in some sense.
Yeah.
Like they were the
That's basically
forefront of the
that's basically what you're trying to do with instrumental music.
Yeah, it's say things without saying words, and I think they actually pulled that off pretty well. But they didn't just say human things. Like every now and then they sounded like animals. Particularly on the jungle sounding part. Okay, so this was interesting. Thank you, do your thing. Thank you, Evelina, for the suggestion. To everyone, thank you very much for watching. Again, be sure to check out our pages. Be sure to check out Evelina's artworks. And if you enjoyed this video, we'd greatly appreciate the likes and shares. And if you want to see more, don't forget to subscribe with bells on. Thank you very much for stopping by. We hope you enjoyed your stay, and we'd love to see you back at the Windmill very soon. Corpses out.